Hey guys! So today's video is going to be my November 2019 Boxycharm unboxing. For those of you that don't know, Boxycharm is a beauty subscription service that sends 4 to 5, sometimes 6 beauty products. I believe this month was the first month that they started charging $25 a month, where when I first signed up it was $21 a month, which it's $4 more for guaranteed $125 worth of product. So let's just hop right into it because we're going to do this as a try-on style, so this might be a long one, as if my other ones were shorter. Anyway, so this is what the box looks like this month, and really this box is larger, like it's bigger than all the other boxes that I've ever received before. So this is what the box looks like. Wow, this is different. Normally this is black. Like this is like the same color as the outside box. So that's pretty cool. And this is what the theme of the box is. It is Boxy Stellar. And the first thing in the box is actually something that I knew that I was going to be getting, which is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellar Anti-Wrinkle Eye Treatment. So along with doing the $25 a month as opposed to $21, they also started doing Boxy customization. So you got to choose between a facial serum and the eye treatment, and I chose the eye treatment. So I knew that this was coming in the box. I'm not going to use this today on my face, so I will use this and update you guys in the future. So first things first is the Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Thunder Eyeshadow Palette. And word on the street is that this specific palette was actually made just for Boxycharm. So this is what it looks like. Beautiful shades. I can't wait. Let's just jump right into it. Okay guys, so that's the eye look that we're going to go with for today. I'm not super in love with this eye look, but I went ahead and did my mascara and primed my skin off camera because we have some face products to test out. This eyeshadow palette is a full-size product. It retails for $35. I'm not necessarily in love with this just yet. Like the mattes, like the two matte colors that I used, they blended out perfectly. But this shimmer shade here was a little bit hard to work with, so I'm going to have to test this out a little bit more. I had to like really dig my brush in there and spritz it to get any real pigment, and really it's not even there in my opinion. So I'm a little disappointed with that. The next thing in the box is this makeup sponge right here, and it is the Illuminati Cosmetic Sponge, and it says simply wet, squeeze, and bounce your way to streak-free makeup perfection. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet this really quick, and then I'll be right back. First impressions, just from squeezing it, it feels a little stiff, feels a little hard. That's what she said. So we're just going to have to test it out and see. It looks similarly shaped like the Beauty Blender, but this one is a little bit fatter. The Beauty Blender shape is a little bit more egg-like, so it's a little bit thinner here. But yeah, it just feels like if I squeeze it, you guys can see the water dripping down my arm. Like, it just contains a lot of water, and it's kind of hard to get it all out of there. But regardless, we will test it out and see. I'm going to be testing out the CoverGirl Outlast Active 24-Hour Foundation. I talked about this in my recent Walmart/Target haul, so I wanted to test this out because I haven't tried it yet. And I just picked mine up in the shade 845 Warm Beige. So we're just going to test this out really quick. Ooh, it's pretty liquidy. Like, you can see it's just kind of trickling down my arm. So I'm just going to dab right into it. Yeah, this, like, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but, like, it's really hard. I mean, it's not like hard, like it doesn't hurt my face, but it's still like, oh, I don't know. It's not like as squishy or as bouncy as like my Elf Total Face Sponge. Wow, one of these two, one of these two, or if it's the mix, one of them smells really good. It literally feels like a rubber ball bouncing off. That's what it sounds like. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it, but it literally sounds like a rubber ball is bouncing on my face. Like the like a racquetball kind of thing. That's what it sounds like when I pat my face. But I mean, it's blending it in. It's blending in the makeup pretty nicely. So we will just see. I'm going to try and build up this coverage a little bit because it's not the most full coverage. I will say that this foundation, just like obviously first impressions, feels very lightweight. Like, it doesn't feel like I have really anything on my skin, which is really, really nice. I know there's some formulas of foundation that seem like, you know, you can definitely tell and feel like you have a lot of makeup on your skin. And so it's kind of nice to have something like this. Like, I've never tried any kind of BB creams or anything like that. So it's kind of refreshing to have something that's as lightweight. I don't know if I mentioned, but this sponge is obviously a full-size product and it retails for $21. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it blends in the product really nice, but it's just kind of stiff for the amount of money. Like, I don't know if I would personally spend $21. I feel like this sponge does what it's supposed to do. It blends in the makeup into your skin. Does my skin look any different as if I were to use like my Elf Total Face Sponge or a beauty blender? No, not necessarily. So would I recommend, like, would I go out and purchase this? Probably not. But I'm going to continue to use it just in case. Maybe it gets softer the more that you use it. So who knows? So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face off camera and come back, finish up my lower lash line, and test out some other products. Just kidding, we're back. I forgot that I like to set my under eye with my sponge, so I'm going to go ahead and try that out. I'm just using my CoverGirl Professional Translucent Setting Powder. You guys, I just did a first impressions with the Covergirl concealer, and I didn't even see this in the box. Well, just kidding. I saw it in the box, but I didn't know what it was. And this is like a sample, like a color match thing of the Pretty Vulgar Undercover Lightweight Concealer. Ugh. Anyway, we're not going to worry about that because I've already set the rest of my face, so we're just going to move on. So I did finish up the rest of my face for the most part with minus highlighter. If you're curious at all, I will leave all the products that I used down below in the description box. Next thing in the box, we are almost done, is this guy. I'm actually really, really excited about this. I've never tried anything from Milk Makeup, but I'm not necessarily like super excited about this, if I do say so myself, but we will just see. This is the Milk Makeup Holographic Stick, and this retails for $28. So I'm not the biggest fan of cream anything. I have, like I've mentioned, I don't know how many times, I have fairly oily skin. This might not be too bad. I don't have really anything that will, let me just see. I'm just going to take my highlighting brush that I would use. That's not really doing anything. I'm scared to like just like stripe it on my face though. Yeah, it's like, you guys can see it's taking off my makeup, so let me just see. I don't know, you guys. This is not looking good. It looks like it's just taking my makeup off, which that's not making me very happy. So this is a fail as of right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my regular highlighter, and I'll be right back. Okay, and the last thing in the box is this guy. And this is a Dose of Colors Liquid Matte Lipstick. And this retails for $18. And this is in the shade Date Night. And this is just a gorgeous red. This color doesn't necessarily go with the look that I chose, but it feels very, very comfortable. I love Dose of Colors liquid lipstick formula. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. Let me just add all of this up in my handy dandy calculator. 35 plus 50 plus 18 plus 21 plus 28. $152. And like I said, I paid $25 for this month's box. So to get $150 worth of product, that's pretty good. If I do have to be completely honest, I don't know. Out of the 5 products, I don't know about these 3. This one, this Milk Makeup thing, I just don't know how I feel about products like this. Maybe if I use a different type of brush, maybe if I use like a nice stippling brush or something like that, that would work. This sponge, although it's pretty squishy, but it's just kind of stiff, like, and it's kind of a little too hard for my personal preference, but I mean, I'm still going to use it. This eyeshadow palette, I'm going to have to test out just a little bit more. I'm not exactly sure if I'm in love with this eye look. The mattes blend it out beautifully, if I will be 100% honest. This shimmer shade, it's not my favorite, but I mean, I have to test it out more. You can't just base anything off of a first impressions. I know first impressions is really, really important in every aspect of life, but as far as makeup goes, you have to test things out more than once. Guys, as I was ending this video filming the outro, I realized that you guys were looking at naked under eyes. Perfect, right? I totally forgot about that. So we are going to dabble back into this Dominique Cosmetics palette. Alright guys, so that completes today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.